YNA Kenya is an e-mobility startup that in the climate change and also sustainability when it comes to e-mobility and hacking gender equality.
At YNA, we are trying to tackle something that has not been done in Africa, in that there's no other company that is truly thinking about women in the e-mobility space. We have Hago, which is one of our products, where we are offering women a chance to own a bike with us and to be part of a last mile delivery service.
Part of the work we're doing is, apart from sensitizing and trying to promote the use of e-mobility solutions, we also have an incentive in the form of carbon credits, quantifying the distance traveled, and then commensurately converting that into a token, in this case a carbon credit token that is redeemable on our platform. And you can get paid based off of how much carbon emissions you're saving at the end.
The first thing that we are doing is creating accessibility to women, that they can be able to have access to financing when it comes to the getting a clean job, that's one, and also acquiring the hardware itself to do the last mile delivery.
So what we are going to do is that every 6 months we'll be having a cohort of 100 women where we are going to train them for 6 months, and when they graduate we are going to fund them with a bike and offer them a freelance offer to be working with us.
We all know where the world is headed in terms of the damage that we're doing to the environment and such, and it's quite unfortunate, but countries in the third world will end up bearing the brunt of effects due to climate change. So being that we didn't have a lot to do with most of the global emissions, but we'll end up paying for it the most, I think it stands to as logical for us to spearhead the efforts in adoption of e-mobility solutions.
The thing that we need to scale up, one is a proper regulatory framework from the government. That would be the most appropriate, like government having incentive for the e-mobility industry. We need also access to the funding, technological side of it, and also R&D, that's the research and development. We need to access to this information, that when you access to these, you can be able to make a well-informed decision.
We're also quite well positioned, being that the younger generation is more tech savvy. I think they offer more chances for young people such as myself, and hopefully any other young person watching, to want to get involved in this space. And I think the best thing you could do with your time as a young person is, put in some more effort towards securing the future for future generations. So I would urge you, join us and let's help drive the adoption of e-mobility solutions in Kenya and Africa as a whole.